cereal sections, like I was picturing that kind of like
Those are
debauchery.
Just because of the way they described it, that's not how people are going to use it. I bet most of the time people are going to wear this in public, like, and the guy's going to control it while his lady wears. Look, I'm reading the.
I'm thinking.
I got a pair of these for my girlfriends, and they work well for
like
fun, foreplay, and teasing, with the added thrill of sex in public. But the relatively noisy remote limits where they can be done. Fine on the street or a noisy club, maybe not a quiet restaurant. Your usual sexy panties won't want to hold it snug enough to her clitoral area to be effective. You need something like bike shorts, stretchy, and camel toe tight.
Modal.
Modal. My other issues are the control button on the Vibe when adjusting the position of, and then he just talks about random user issues. Yeah, these are cool.
Which are pretty valid, I think. I gotta say, for personal experience, it's fucking irritating when sex toys are either mismatched. So like some sex toys have like faster up, and some sex toys have like off at the top or off at the bottom. That needs to be immediately standardized.
How many times have you gone? How many times?
Once again, the government
regulation. A little bit of government regulation. We can all
I think if Trump has done anything, this is what he really needs to work on next.
Because it always sex toys. I had the best sex toys.
He's going to be consulting Ivanka.
A lot of them are Russian, actually.
Like, as you raise the power, it's like, off. And you're like, fuck, I back. Now I have to go back to Like,
yeah. And then you just end up going like, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Damn it, again. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Fuck. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Where and you hit the wrong button, and all of a sudden it's and you're like, fuck. Now I got to go through this menu.
Yeah, now it's like a dubstep song.
I mean, if this research is being done on this for physical, there should also be basic fucking like end user like design on this, right? Like the interface for the user matters on these, and matters particularly on something that you don't want to devote any effort to thinking about in that moment.
I'll add this. A lot of them want to bring in your iPhone. Right, like, oh yeah, the controller for this is your phone, and there's just like a Bluetooth connection, etc. The thing is, if I connect you to my phone, you have access to all kinds of things. You could be phoning home and reporting our metrics, right? You could be tracking me. You could, like, you might know who I am.
They will.
They might offer that as a service. This is what your partner likes the most.
Right? We can grab it and put it on Facebook.
That wouldn't use the device for 35 minutes on setting 7, though, right? They wouldn't, like, have pictures or audio or anything. You know, it's a vibrator, right?
Would it say, like, click to share, and people would make mistakes?
Record! 38 minutes at level 10. Beat me.
Kyle Myers burned 61 calories masturbating. You know, like whatever.
I run a CPU like monitor on my computer to tell me like core temperatures. I want one for the fucking vibrator. I want it on my phone. I want a graph of the core temperature of that vibrator while we're using this.
I don't want any of that. I don't want a phone controller. I want this thing to be something that would have existed in the 70s.
Just an off switch. And how long when you're using this thing with your girl out and about and you're sitting at dinner and she brings up a topic that's stupid or boring and you're like, oh God, oh, she's got that vagina thing in. Like how long until you use it to like derail conversations? And then how long until she discovers that? And then how long until it becomes no longer a thing you do? Yeah. that's research. We need to find that out. Someone needs to buy it, try it with their girlfriend, report back.
Yeah, these are you can get these things on Amazon, like the same shape, same design.
Get one that's designed for that though. This one's clearly not designed for that.
Oh, well, don't get this
rip off too. If you're gonna do that and report back, use one that is financially reasonable, and then one that's designed
built into women's underwear. Like that, I think seems like the coolest thing. Like the underwear and the vibrator comes as a set. And it's designed to use that way. This one is really...
Those don't work well. You want this. Trust me, if you buy... Okay. Whenever you buy some sort of combo, you're not getting much. Because that vibrator company doesn't know shit all about making women's underwear, right? Like, you want your underwear from people who do women's underwear. You want your sex toys from the sex toy people. I mean, we're getting our chocolates from the flower company. That's close enough. They do a good job. But when you start mixing these two, you're not going anywhere. You want something like this that goes in and attaches. There's some that look like flowers over the clit. There's all kinds of attachments. There's some with like buckles and straps. You can get a whole harness that'll force one of those Hitachi wands like right on her clit. Try going into a club with that on.
He's like that fucking long, the Hitachi wand.
It's a foot and a half long, and it's as loud as like a Black & Decker drill.
Yeah.
Now,
When you see a Hitachi, the whole like it's meant for back pains is totally people. You know, like the ridiculous thing that people say about those, that it is meant for like getting knots out or whatever. Yeah. Like when you see it, it's such like and it makes the noise that if I saw someone like on their back with that going full strength, they'd be like, man, that guy's probably got some serious pain, because that's that number on a clit too.
Now, if you want a little bit of my sex toy expertise, you take the Hitachi wand, which is like $80, although there's lots of like more expensive ones, but you want like the
bought
standard.
those as gifts for people. Not even kidding, because those things are fucking amazing.
Top notch. I've used it on like back problems like knots and stuff, and it does help, but I feel like it just makes the whole area numb because like, the vibration is insane. Huh?
No, I was saying you have a back one and then a sex one, or just it all in the same bucket?
I have two of them, but they're both sex ones.
Yeah.
It's just different sides of this one. You know, we're in the same side.
If one goes down, you want a backup. It's like a gun. Like
I wasn't kidding. Those things do overheat.
You've got to have another one. Like you need two, and like one of them is already having some issues. Like the head of it'll come off, and now I've noticed that like when it vibrates, it doesn't sound like all the internals are tight. Instead of sounding like it sounds like there's shit like knocking around in there, and like I linked you to their condom page because these people apparently have to do everything different. $1 a pop.
Look at the propagandizing going on this condom page.
$1 each, man. Those are the most expensive condoms I've ever seen. $1 each.
Pleasure uncompromised. Nope, you're lying. Like I would respect like Durex and all the condom makers more if they would just label it like pleasure me compromised.
No. Here's the slogan: safety first.
Perfect. Kyle, we start a condom company, and that's what it is. Safety first.
No. If we start a condom company, then I get my own brand of condoms. They're camouflage, and my slogan is, "You'll never see it coming."
Yeah, well, these have hexagons on them. A honeycomb. Listen to the explanation of the honeycomb. There's a reason why honeycombs are the shape they are. Nature knows it. Dragonflies know it. And Fibonacci knew it. And we know it. Hexagons are strong, symmetrical even, and tessellate perfectly. They're nature's go-to shape for strength and tightness. And their condom is just hexagons. Like the reservoir tip is the only normal part, and the rest of it is just hexagons, like a honeycomb.
I pictured it being like ribbed for her pleasure.
Aren't hexagons formed for like honeycombs? Isn't that the insect twirls in a circle in like a cramped space, and there's like another one doing the same, and it flattens it out? Isn't that what the fucking hexagon comes from?
Phil, if you sat in there and said, "There's a reason honeycombs are the shape they are,"
brought Fibonacci into it, and you're on the beat.
It's like fucking like it's like stupid bees, but like knocking into each other. It's like there's a reason nature's done this. We've done the same. You've copied like retarded bees, like knocking. Like, come on,
we're looking for innovation. We've looked first to the American bee, you know. How much pot's being smoked? You fucking...
No, this is literally someone going a little too far with the birds and the bees, and like, how can we incorporate this into our sex?
They brought Fibonacci, a fucking like 16th century mathematician, into this.
It's marketed to bankers. The site said at the end of the other one, for bankers only, or something with the cufflinks. Of course, they're gonna bring Fibonacci.
The guys who like have these products
with the hexagon on.
Provide a greater challenge. levitating mud. I am Takio. Know my name. Oh.
I'm not safe here. You have to hurry. Only the giants can break the seal.
My ammo is gone!
On the side.
Savagery is all you possess. this works, but remain grateful. once more. Fire from the sky will soon engulf this area.
Souls must be released from the pit. But it was said no mortal could enter.
Cannot outrun my enemy in this mud. This machine is a mystery, locked in a riddle. Ah! I will soon discover how useful this machine is to our efforts.
Holding possible start.
Our mechanical enemy is no more. Target is egg.
Find the spirit of the sky. Only on Earth can he be defeated.
Max ammo. We must strike while we have the advantage. Oh.
Zombie blood.
For now, I may move among them, unseen and unheard.
Survive. You're the one.
Primary
The
functions
guardians of the
upgrade.
scroll must feel your might.
Ah! Ah! East elsewhere, foul demon! must defend the territory around the generators.
We are so close. Please, keep going.
Takio, know my name. Our victory did not come easily. We must cast them out.
Generator 2 now activated.
cannot outrun my enemy in this mud. I will soon discover how useful this machine is to our efforts. Ah!
So many others tried. So many others failed.
forth a generous gift for us all! Oh, this shield will help protect us in battle. Oh! We must strike while we have the advantage! Begin the barrage, robot!
When I am free, I will be rewarded beyond your imagination.
Savagery is all you possess.
Just found a way to bridge the void. Follow in your footsteps.
I will feel no shame to die in battle. Spirit of my ancestors are with me. Let the wind carry you to the next life. Even in greater numbers, you will fall before me. Raised to be a warrior. You find only death. sickness. We must defend the territory around the generators. mighty wind has blown across this cursed landscape. Destroyed greater numbers, you will fall before me. No match for a samurai. Your numbers only provide a greater challenge.
Hover sequence initiated. I must go to her.
At last, I'm to be freed from Agartha. Your reward awaits you, my heroes. You only have to step into the light. As the gates to Agartha opened, the 4 heroes were rewarded with riches beyond imagination. From that day forward, they knew that Samantha would keep them safe. Forever.
Getting everything wrong. I told you before their eyes should be blue.
It's my turn, Eddie. I can do whatever I want.
But you don't even know how to play properly. Girls don't know enough about zombies.
Put some choice away, children. Make sure the windows are locked before you come down to the basement.
We'd better do what your dad says. I didn't even get my turn.
Tomorrow, Eddie. You get to make the rules. I promise. Come on, Fluffy.
I wish the heroes in our stories were real, Sam.
I know what you mean. But we will make everything okay. My dad says he has a plan.
Thanks for watching, guys. Holy shit, that was crazy. I finally beat this fucking Easter egg Pump for Black Ops 3 DLC 5, and peace.